If you're getting the Tinkercad error invalid header file, don't worry. This usually means your 3D file has a format issue, a corrupted header, or a browser problem. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest ways to fix it step by step. This is especially helpful if you're trying to upload an STL, OBJ, or SVG file and Tinkercad refuses to open it. By the end, you'll know how to check the file format, repair the header, clean up the file name, and even test your browser settings so you can get back to designing without the frustration. If this video helps, please hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes and tutorials. All right, let's get into it. First, check the file type and format. One of the most common causes of an invalid header error is that the file extension looks correct, but the actual file data does not match the format Tinkercad expects. For example, you may have a file that ends in .stl, but inside it may actually be written as ASCII when your workflow needs a binary STL. To test this, open the file in a 3D viewer or a modeling program and re-export it specifically as a binary STL if possible. If you're using OBJ or SVG, make sure the file was created properly and that the extension really matches the internal file structure. This matters because Tinkercad's importer is very sensitive to file metadata, and if the header is written incorrectly, it may reject the upload immediately. Next, repair the file header. If the file is broken, the easiest fix is often to open it in a free 3D repair tool and save it again as a fresh copy. On Windows, you can use 3D Builder, and many users also rely on MeshMixer or other repair utilities. Open the problematic file, then use Save As instead of overwriting the original. This creates a cleaner version of the model and often replaces damaged header data with a standardized structure that Tinkercad can understand. If you want a quicker option, you can also use an online repair service like Aspos STL Repair. Upload the file, let the tool rewrite the structure, and then download the repaired version before trying again in Tinkercad. In many cases, this alone solves the problem without any other changes. Now let's inspect the file name itself. Believe it or not, special characters can sometimes trigger upload errors, especially if the file path is complicated or includes symbols, spaces, or non-English characters. To avoid that, rename your file to something simple. For example, instead of mymodelnumber1.stl, use a clean name like model1.stl. Also, move the file directly to your desktop before uploading. This shortens the file path and helps prevent Windows or your browser from causing a read issue during upload. Sometimes the file is fine, but the path or file name makes the data stream harder for the browser to handle. After that, check your browser and upload settings. If Tinkercad still shows the invalid header file error, the issue may be coming from your browser rather than the file itself. In Chrome or Edge, go into Settings and look for Hardware Acceleration. Toggling Use Hardware Acceleration On can help with file processing and page rendering. If it is already on and you still have issues, you can test by restarting the browser or switching to a different one. Another great troubleshooting step is to try Incognito mode or a private window. This disables many extensions temporarily, which is useful because browser add-ons can sometimes interfere with file uploads and modify the handshake with the server. If the file uploads successfully in Incognito mode, then one of your extensions is likely the cause. At this point, if the file is still not working, go back through the process one more time and make sure the model is saved in the correct format, renamed cleanly, and uploaded from a simple folder location. Small issues like a corrupted header, the wrong export type, or a browser extension can all trigger the same error message, so the key is to isolate each possible cause one by one. The good news is that in most cases, you do not need to recreate the entire model. A fresh re-export, a quick repair, or a browser reset is often enough to fix the issue. So to recap, verify the file format, resave the model in a repair tool, simplify the file name and file path, and test your browser settings or private mode. Those 4 steps solve most Tinkercad invalid header file errors quickly and safely. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next easy software fix. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.